Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc Blind. In the last one, Kyoko told us she was going to go do some stuff, and she went and did some stuff. And she is now missing, unfortunately, which means I can't do her free time events after we finish Toko's, but of course that is assuming that I finished Toko's. Also, in between episodes, I got all the presents. I have 5 monocoins left, and I have got 100% repeat rate on that mono machine. Feels good, although there is a lot of things that are still question marked out. I mean, there are a couple more chapter rewards, I know. But, yeah. Don't know about the rest of those. So anyway. There we go. When are we ever gonna get out of here? Not that I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out of here. Should I hang out with Toko for a while? Yes, absolutely. What, more pity? Aren't you such a good person, showing me all this pity? Spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Toko a present? Yes, definitely. I want to give her something I think she needs to hear. Now let's see, where are they? Rose in vitro. Hellos and goodwells. Yeah, goodwells. Farewells. Yeah, there you go. I can't forgive this! I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me! Seeing Toko so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Yeah, I needed to give it to her. She's, well, aside from the fact that she's my favourite, she really needs it. Hey, Makoto, could you come to my room? Oh! I guess we are going to finish up then. Assuming that, like Taka, the going to the room is the end. Huh? I want to show you something. I'll be waiting there. That's not like her. To just talk to someone so openly like that. And she wants me to come to her room? Well, I'd better do what she asked. I quickly made my way to Toko's room. Oh, yikes. Thanks for coming. Yo, that's a lot of books. Jesus. But don't get the wrong idea. I didn't ask you here for anything like that. If you lay a hand on me, I'll bite my own tongue off and choke on the blood till I'm dead. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, don't worry, we're good, we're chill, Toko. Makoto wouldn't touch you even if he was into you. Anyway, what's going on? You said you had something you wanted to show me? Also, I noticed that your threat was a threat on your own life, not on hurting me. I was hoping you would read this. Toko handed me a massive stack of thick paper. I saw her handwriting on the top sheet, the next letters packed close together. Is this? I took your advice and started writing. I wanted you to be the first one to read it. Thanks. Aww. Started scanning the text. A few seconds later, I was still reading. The words kept flowing into my head, the scenery unfolding before my very eyes. It's good. This is really good, Toko. I don't know if I've ever read anything this good. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? But it's really dark. Super dark. Reading it kind of makes me want to die. Oh my god. You know what they call the type of writing where the author has directly experienced the subject matter? It's a kind of naturalistic style popular in Japan. Katai Tayama's Futon started it all. Novels that use the author's own experience. I'm pretty sure I learned about that at some point. Okay, well, it's not Bildungsroman, I know what that is. And I don't know is definitely not the right answer. So, I guess it's an I novel? I'm not just forgetting what Bildungsroman is, right? Oh shit, I might be. No, I don't think it's writing from an author's own experiences. No, it can't be. Nah, I think it's an I novel then. Seems like I was correct. Yeah, doing English in school. Woo! I mean, you know, it's not like I could drop it. Are you talking about an I novel? Correct! Mine's still a work in progress though, but as soon as it's finished,
I'm telling you!
It's going to become a shocking masterpiece that'll change the face of the I novel forever! Knowing her, she might actually be right about that. I mean, yeah, she's the ultimate writing prodigy? I think? It's like the ultimate writer, but yeah, it's a needlessly convoluted one. So yeah, no, I wouldn't put it past her. I believe she could do it. It's definitely some dark, heavy stuff. It's the kind of thing you just can't put down. It will be a masterpiece. I have no doubt about that. And it's all thanks to you, Makoto. Thanks to you, What? I'm so embarrassed! Aww. I'll express my appreciation in the form of a poem. A poem? Aww. She isn't just being mad. She actually appreciates us. Aww. Toko, you've needed a friend, and you know what? You've got one. You psycho. Oh no, that's a disservice. You poor broken person. There we go. I think that's really what describes her. A poem? On a locked and rusty door, I dug my nails in and dragged them down. Warm blood mixed with old rust, flowing down my wrist, coils like a snake, embracing my body. You watch me. I smile, a smile in your eyes. You watch. Time runs away, and you with it. You leave me drowning in a red sea. Well, now do you understand how I feel? Okay, maybe I haven't done enough English to fully analyse that, but hang on. At face value, it kind of makes it sound like exactly what you said I've done. I've made you relive trauma, and I was just, yeah, and then I left. But you don't seem mad about it, so I don't think that's what you're trying to tell me. Maybe I'll have to look this up after I finish this game. Well, now do you understand how I feel? I think I've already said this. God, I hope not. You know what? Yeah. But if it makes her happy, that's all that matters. Can I say that because I've finally started to understand her? Even if only a little bit? So, that's it for now. You've helped me find my motivation. Now I have to do my best to bring an end to bring the story to an end. And when there's someone there to support me for that,
What's your problem?
that's what you call a friend. Alright? Oh! Yes, Toko. It is. It is. Yes. Friend. I never imagined I'd hear Toko say that word. But yes. Toko and I had finally become true friends. Now get out before you decide to lunge for me after all! Okay. Alright, Toko. Don't worry. I'm not going to sexually assault you. Toko's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Oh. We didn't get a... because we've only got one skill from her, haven't we? At the very beginning. Oh. Toko kicked me out of her room and I headed back to my own. Oh. It's alright. We're friends now, though. That's all that matters. Ugh. I feel even worse than I did this morning. My body feels like lead and now I'm getting chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick. Oh. Is your anxiety over Kyoko really that bad? Toko! 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 Right. Ooh. I have free time events with Genocide Jack after all. Oh. Well, I guess I know who I'm hanging out with. Oh, and that's probably why I don't have any more skills from her. Oh! So there is time for Genocide Jack. God damn it. My very first novel turned out to be a shocking masterpiece. So with Makoto standing in front of me, I took the opportunity. I called him my friend. Oh! Ah! Oh, I love Toko. She's easily one of, if not my favourite characters from this game. Like, on top of being funny, she's, dare I say relatable. I've really enjoyed hanging out with her. And just her time in the game. I cannot express enough how much I really, really like Toko. Now, hopefully Genocide Jack's around. If not, I guess we're talking to Byakuya, who's also in here. Okay, yeah, no. It's still Toko, so... Hey, Byakuya! Oh god. Bit bright. Ugh. There we go. Scurrying around again, huh? But you make me physically ill. Can I talk to Byakuya for a while? Well, let's try. Fine, I don't mind allowing you to indulge in my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Well, I hope so too. Spend some time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Byakuya a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give him? I've usually gone for stuff at the bottom here. And again, what would he like? One of these? So important mathematical problems. I mean, he thinks he's very smart. He might like these. What's the moon rock? I gave him this last time, right? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna risk it. Go for this.
This is...
You bastard! How did you get your hands on this? Even the collective force of the entire Togami Corporation wouldn't be able to obtain this gem. It wouldn't be able to obtain this gem. I'm going to hold on to this. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with... Wow. Wow. You know, it's okay, Byakuya. It's okay. It's alright for you to be that weird about liking something. What a weirdo? Quote unquote? I don't know. I'm sort of just in shock that that was his reaction. But hey, I mean, if you really like it, man.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. Yeah, really. The Nogami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. Well, it's good to have goals. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, if my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. Oh, well, I mean, I suppose you are the ultimate affluent progeny, so... I guess they'd have to, yeah. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
That confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I'm personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets.
$4 billion? That'd be 400 billion yen? Roughly? Jesus fuck! Dude! If I've got my rough conversions right, it's fucking insane! Jesus Christ! How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market.
Oh, so really are you going to try and tell me you're actually the ultimate stock market guy?
I buy and sell shares and assets, and based on market trends, or within I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique.
He buys and sells stuff on the market, doing everything in a single day. I think that's called... Well, it's not trademarks, and it's not trading cards. So once again, by process of elimination, I think it's going to be day trading. Talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there I was. It's not really a big deal.
Oh, I'd say it's a super big deal! Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff? Probably.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And Byakuya Togami.
He is, part of a very wealthy family, I'm sure he's allowed, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess... I think what I'm supposed to glean from this, and specifically with, like, the battles thing, is that Byakuya isn't, like, this rich kid sitting on his high horse. Like, he's worked to get his own fortune as well as, like, what he's gonna inherit, I think is what I'm supposed to be getting from this. Which, I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. Byakuya, I don't see Byakuya as the type who's just,
Oh, yes, I'm going to inherit all this money. That is exactly how I want to live.
I think he's too prideful for that. I think he's too prideful to, like, rely exclusively on his family. Which is weird, because, like, he takes pride in his family, I think, but he's too prideful to fully accept that. Like, the benefits that will give him. Which, I mean, to be fair, like, good on him. Fucking good on him. He's an arrogant prick, don't get me wrong, but, like, he's clearly worked for what he wants, so... Or he's worked to get where he is, even if he also, you know, had the, the privilege advantage. I hate talking about privilege. I mean, not even from the sense that, like, I feel so attacked because I have, like, I have very little monetary privilege, but I don't know. I feel like that's just oftentimes people just blame, like, people like Byakuya, I guess, like those kids who are rich, kids quote unquote, you know, teenagers who are rich and flaunt that money, but also work to a degree for that money. Like, I feel like most people don't, like, they'll ignore the fact that they accomplished that sort of thing. It's just, oh, you're white and started with money? Yeah, thanks. My god, so privileged. You didn't do anything to get where you are in life. And I don't know, I feel like it's very, like, people just blame the rich. Like, you know, not saying that that isn't the case sometimes, but, like, you know, there are people who become rich because of the effort they put in, you know? Like, again, speaking to someone who isn't rich, who would most certainly be considered working class, like, not even middle, like, you know, I don't think it's... I suppose this also goes back to Taka's free time events, where we were talking about putting in effort compared to being a genius. Like, that applies here, I guess, like, being born with money as opposed to working for it. We've barely started with them, and I'm already... like, I've gone way off track here, but, yeah, no, like, I think what I'm trying to say is that I can respect that Byakuya isn't... or he's more than just a guy who inherited a lot of money. Is that meant to be an explanation? I mean, kind of.
$4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility.
Yeah, no, I get you, Byakuya, I get you. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader.
Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly.
Okay. Now's where the arrogant part comes through. Jeez, do you realise how insulting that sounds to the rest of us?
Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world.
Well... see, I'm going to refrain, as, you know, to not sound hypocritical about what I was just talking about. Because... I mean, Byakuya's certainly a gifted person. Like, I don't think... like, beyond being, you know, being part of a rich family, he's a very gifted person. He's very intelligent. He's clearly very good at, like, business. You know? But, yeah, I don't know if it's... I don't know if he means that, like, because he has so much money and because he's a part of this family, life is too easy, or if general, he just finds life too easy. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Byakuya's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Hey, look at you go. Still reeling from Byakuya's story. I went back to my room. Right, should be night before we get to... oh, Jesus. The Void music. There it is. Nice and early on. I'm personally worth over $4 billion, which I acquired on the stock market, separate from my Togami family assets. Frankly, life is too easy. Okay, well, I mean, when he phrases it, like... or when he frames it like that, it does sound like he just thinks that life... in and of itself is too easy. Which, I mean, you know what? Fair dues. Fair dues. Like, I don't know, I feel like there are quite a lot of people who stumble into something like that. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. Come on, Nathan. Think through it. God damn it, Byakuya, you've made me have an absolute brain fart. Fuck. Okay, let's just leave this be. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Ugh, I'm getting the chills. I feel kind of dizzy. Yeah, jeez, Makoto. I can't help it. I need sleep. Yeah, Jesus, is this anxiety over Coco really affecting him this badly? Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. As I dropped onto my bed, I felt like I was falling into a bottomless pit. I was unconscious before my head hit the pillow. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. It was more like my consciousness went dim. I weaved back and forth between sleep and wakefulness. Which is all to say... Dude, are you alright? Maybe he is, like, actually sick. I was restless. At some point, I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream, a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice. It's so familiar. That's because it's yours, mate. It's...
I understand.
It's... me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to say?
Hope. This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Jesus, you alright, dude?
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh?
Okay! What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Hey, Coco! What the fuck is going on?
Kyoko? What did you say?
What? Game, you can't just do that to me. Also, the TV is now all staticky and it's not showing the Monokuma anymore. Ooh. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to process that later, apparently. Every day is peaceful. Every day is joyful. Happy days from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. Wishing only for these unchanging, unending happy days. Days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as the eye can see. Life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
You know what? Yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd agree. If everything was normal, that would be really fucking weird. And I'd hate it, to be honest. Because we wouldn't get people who would make games like this. I mean,
Good morning, everyone. It is
let him
now
say his piece, and then I'll end the episode with what I was saying.
over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
So I think this is the last day then before murder happens. Okay, so did any of that happen, or was that all a dream? It took longer than usual for me to open my eyes. Let out a deep sigh to bring myself up the rest of the way. The chills, the aches, the unfathomable lethargy, they had all disappeared in the night. All that was left was me, drenched in sweat. It wasn't just because of whatever bug I'd caught, either. It was also the dream I'd had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? I was desperate to recall it. I scrambled to grab onto fragments of the dream and reel them up from the depths of my memory. That's right. I remember last night. I came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand. And then... all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to my bed wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I feel like my mind has been detached from my body, burning up with fever. I was somewhere far away, watching my body move on its own. And because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I feel like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After that, things go black again. Next thing I remember... I mean, thanks for this scene recap, Makoto. Kyoko was there. But what would she have been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No. Was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Well, first of all, the thing I was going to say, before this cut me off, was, I wonder if we would actually have any, like, world progression if everyone was, quote-unquote, normal. You know? Because, like, a lot of our greatest discoveries as a species are attributed to the weird and wacky sorts of people. So... like, I wonder how far we would be able to go as a species if everyone was normal. And then I suppose, like, what's the benchmark for normal, you know? It's like that fucking SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob becomes normal. And in becoming normal becomes even more weird in a weird way. Anyway, yeah, other thing that I just thought of, I didn't really clock it when I first saw it. I was too busy being like, what? But, yeah, I think I know how we're going to try and prove that, Makoto. I think they took the knife out of our fucking drawer. Anyway, we'll check the drawer, I guess, in the next episode. Where we'll get on with the last bit of free time before murder. Yeah. I'll see you guys later. Or then, even. Goodbye. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's happening anymore.